Look at this beautiful Singaporean skyline, guys, just before sunset. Ooh, that looks really nice. We have the famous nasi lemak, Michelin rated here in Singapore with the oolong tea. Hello and welcome to Singapore, one of the most beautiful countries here in Asia. So today we're gonna go around and see my first impressions. Currently we're at Gardens by the Bay, one of the most iconic places you must go to in Singapore. Why is it iconic? Like you just see, there's a massive green space in the middle of the city. And if I just wrap around over here, look at this. We have the Marina Bay Sands Hotel, which is another famous monument in Singapore. You probably know it because it's one of the most expensive hotels in the world. Has a casino, has a mall. It's beautiful. We're gonna go inside of that building in just a second. But first, I was like, let me show you Gardens by the Bay looks like, because what's special about here is they have these super trees, which we'll go up closer in just a second. Probably wondering, like, what is a super tree? Well, let's walk and talk. A super tree, from what I've read online, is basically a man-made tree that has metal around it. But it's cool is it lights up at night time, and then also that it has a lot of like plants and stuff around it too. It's easy to collect water. It's very eco-friendly. And keep in mind, this place called Gardens by the Bay, we're literally in the heart of Singapore, heart of the city, and you see just a gigantic green space like this. From what I've read online, this place is about 250 acres. Yeah, you believe that? That big. But why they call it Gardens by the Bay is obviously they don't just have one attraction, they have many attractions over here. Some are paid, some are non-paid. So today we're just going to be walking around and discovering this Gardens by the Bay, because I believe if you do come to Singapore, you must come here too. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. I'd really appreciate it. I'm less than 1,000 subscribers, which I can monetize and make more money from this channel, and which I would love to show you more things. And if I have more money, I'll show you better stuff. But this is already great. Look at all these plants and stuff. So yeah, let me just talk to you a little bit about this area from what I've been seeing. Look at this. So you have families on these carts. Then if you want to rent a bike, you can over here. All these bikes are rentable. Look at this. What is this? Just a chicken? Random, but okay. That's funny. But yeah, you can rent these bikes over here, and let me just show you real quick. I guess somebody put their stuff over there, but you can rent it with a QR code, and you just have to download the app. It's called Hello Ride. I've been seeing this across the city since I got here too. Wow, this is a beautiful angle of the Marina Bay Sands Hotel. And let's just walk here real quick too. Something that I also want to tell you, just in case if you have your family with you, maybe you're not single or solo like me, that you can bring your children over here and play for free. So, which I do like about Singapore is they have a lot of spaces where you can bring your children and they're just playing. You don't have to spend so much money, because Singapore is a pretty expensive city, one of the highest in the world, and especially in Asia. I think maybe the highest in Asia, or maybe Hong Kong is, but there's a kids play place over here. Pretty cool. We are now in front of the super trees, and man, are they massive. So this is how a super tree looks like. What do you think? Have you ever been here? Please let me know. It's really cool. And hey, if you don't have the chance to come here during the day, come here at nighttime too. It's a little bit cooler, and it's cool. It's cooler, and also it's cool to see the lights that's lit up. This is how a super tree looks like. Really interesting. Really massive. I wonder how they created this. And just along the Gardens by the Bay Park, they'll have many trees. These are not the only trees. Like you can see just over there, and then just walking along this whole area. Imagine 250 acres. To me, I think that's crazy to have that in the heart of the city. And keep in mind that during the year they do have special events, just as Chinese New Year is approaching. So they're gonna have a special Chinese New Year event that is massive. And I've been there before. It's fun. They do Chinese calligraphy. They show you, like, for example, it's the Year of the Dragon. They'll have a dragon. Year of the Snake. They'll show you the snake and whatnot. They have a lot of different interesting art pieces here. One of a kind. Look at this. I believe these are some bamboo trees over here. Yeah, they look like, yeah, they definitely are bamboo trees. We have an ant. I love it. Now we are at the central part of Gardens by the Bay. So let me just show you a little bit of features they have over here. So if you do get hungry, because you'd spend like half a day or even a whole day over here, they have Shake Shack. Now let me go over the prices real quick too. And by the way, $1 USD equals about 1.28 Singaporean dollars. So their money is worth about Singaporean dollars to USD for 22% less than American dollars. So all the prices you're going to see over here. So let's see. Show you, this is all drinks, beer. Where's the burger? There we go, burgers. So a Shack burger is gonna be $10.40 Singaporean. So that's about like $7-8 USD. And you can see for yourself, so you can just convert USD dollars to Singaporean dollars. These are the shakes too. And it was kind of cool too, here in Singapore, they grade stuff. Like this is a D grade. Okay, for that they don't show, but look, they have a nutrition grade. So they really do care about health in Singapore, and actually most of the Singaporeans, from what I've been seeing, they're pretty slim. Obviously here is a tourist attraction, and also a lot of locals here too, but just in general you can see Singaporean people are pretty slim just walking around the city too, because it's a walkable city. They do have a lot of great public transportation options as well, but just here in general, just a lot of people are fit, and it's a cool environment. Here's ticketing, because some of the places you do have to pay to, like here's a season of celebration. So if you want to go to like the Cloud Forest, the Cloud Forest, OCBC Skyway, 8 Floral Flower Dome. So they do have a lot of stuff. I guess you get for Singaporean residents only. Promotional period. So you get 52 Singaporean dollars for a resident, and you can see all attractions for a year. That's pretty cool. I actually wasn't planning to record this long in this area, but there's just so many things to see. ATM machines, lockers for your stuff, just in case you go shopping, I guess. More metal art, I guess you could say, with these gigantic ants. Yeah, over there's the flower dome. Look at this beautiful view of part of the city. Nice skyline, and there's a lot more of the skyline. And you can see they're also building here, which is kind of interesting too. You can see they have a lot of tower cranes too. So this is a developing country as well. Something also I want to point out is just look down below us. There's people that are biking, guy jogging. They really care about health here in Singapore. Look at that. So on a random weekday, they're doing all that. Well, I just found a better map of Gardens by the Bay. I just want to show you. These are all the attractions they have. So I'm just going to skim over it real quick. Cloud Forest, Far East. Man, they just have so many. Literally, this could be like a 1 or 2 videos just making it of this. They have a Lego place over here, which is pretty random. I wonder if they have any like special Legos. Oh, they have. Alright, let's just see real quick. Just in case if you're into Legos. Ooh, that's kind of interesting. They have a gingerbread AT-AT, which is from Star Wars. So it's Christmas themed, but also from Star Wars, which I love Star Wars. Santa. No, I don't think they have any special thing for Singapore. Kids can play over here. We have reached the Super Tree Grove, so another Super Tree area. So I'm going to show you more of this. And then right behind us is Starbucks and McDonald's. One of the most, well, actually 2 of the most healthiest food spots. Just joking. Probably not, but yeah, they're convenient. That's why they're everywhere. You know something what I love about Singapore is they have a contrast. They have all beautiful malls, even a lot of unique malls, which I'll show you in the future videos. Please let me know if you want to see inside of a mall over here. I think I'm going to show you a little bit of the one that's connected to Marina Bay Sands in this video, but they have malls that you could ride a bicycle inside of, rock climbing, pretty amazing, honestly. As we are exiting the Gardens by the Bay, let me just show you this local Singaporean atmosphere. You have people jogging, people on the bikes, people just chilling. But I want to show you this active garden. It's actually pretty cool. As you enter Gardens by the Bay through this side, but here, let me just show you real quick too. It's a nice place that actually it's built for adults and also children too. You can work out, do some random hand exercise, just like it was that guy doing the hand twisty thing. There's also this one as well. Let me see. Oh, this is for, I guess, a little bit like footwork action. But you can see a lot of stuff is pretty weird, to be honest. It's cool but weird at the same time. Like, look at these. Like, what do you do with it? I don't know. Actually, that one maybe you could do some like rope work, kind of like the TRX thing, but A lot of weird stuff too. But which is awesome about here too, you can hear a lot of different music. Look at this. Each one of those things make a different sound. Oh, there we go. This freed up. I'll show you. I love it. Yeah, but it's really cool. Every instrument makes a different sound. Like this one, if you tap on it. Cool stuff. I love this, and it's for free, of course. You know, they say Singapore is one of the most expensive cities in the world. I say it can be, but also there's a cheap side to the city too, because there are a lot of hard workers that actually work here. That, from what I've been told, that a lot of the people who are actually building the buildings over here aren't actually local Singaporeans. There are a lot of them, they're foreign workers. They come from Bangladesh and some other countries too, and they also have to live and survive here too. Oh, look at this. Hello. Hi, guys. Hi. Hello. Yeah, but anyways, there's a lot of foreign people here too. Maybe they're locals, I don't know, to be honest. But what's interesting about the country is that they have foreign workers here, and they also have to survive too. And like here, like just as we're talking, not gonna talk too much. But you see how they're just kind of, that's funny, just as I'm talking, it kind of like works what I'm talking about. Like they're eating on the ground. Expensive place to be. Also could be an affordable place too. Even where I'm staying at a hostel, paying around $30 per night. You could get hostels here also for 20, 30. You get hotels here for like, maybe if you want a decent one, starting at like $80 USD. So it's a city that everyone could live and survive and just appreciate stuff. You don't have to pay for everything. Even these bike rentals, I believe it starts at $1 Singaporean an hour, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. So it's a city with a lot of diversity too. Predominantly people here, just from what I've been seeing, they're mostly ethnically Chinese. I'd say 60% or 70% of the city is ethnically Chinese. You just see that by walking around. Obviously some are from China, some people are from China too, because I also heard that Chinese people are allowed to stay here visa free for 30 days. And that happened recently. So yeah, nice beautiful bridge. It's an interesting country. And it's a safe country too. I heard it's one of the safest countries to be in the world. Also has one of the best passports. Great to do business here. So many things in this small little country. They have a lot of interesting stuff and cool stuff. And I wish Singapore the best. Just as we're talking about cool stuff, look right in front of me too. This is, I believe, the Art and Science Museum. And this structure is very unique. It's a very iconic structure of Singapore, and once I get closer to it, I'll show you how it is. Right now we're walking along the mall here and also the marina. So this mall is attached to the Marina Bay Sands Hotel. And it's the same developer that created the mall as well. And then here, let's just walk over here. Man, there's so many things to just talk about. Just keep the camera rolling, as they say. All right, so over here you can see a lot of tower cranes too. Because believe it or not, one of the major shipping hubs of the world, they don't just have really good financial policies. Also, Singapore is next to the waterfront. Obviously, as I'm talking, that they have a lot of shipping containers will go through Singapore too. So from Asia to maybe other places in Asia or Africa or even to America, a lot of the shipments will pass through Singapore too. So it's a big shipping hub. You can't really tell from here, but if you go on like a gigantic building, you can tell from far distance. So there's a lot of shipping containers. Look at this, dining cruise. It's interesting. Go on a little dining cruise and go on the riverfront. The Singapore riverfront. Let's see, let's just walk past it real quick and see how much it is. And you can see just like how much the Chinese influence is over here. They have it in English and they have it in Chinese. And sometimes they even have like signs here in different languages too. Ticketing booth, and then have it in Chinese as well. Quay jetties. Port canning, so this is showing you where it goes to. Landing points. Okay, interesting. They have a fresh orange juice machine here too, for only cups sold this many. Wow. Bayfront. So ticket water B is just the water thing for adults is $28 and for children it's 18. Marina South, look at that. This is more of the area we're just at. Hey, I just have a question. How much is a dining cruise over here?
Dining cruise is you have to do it in advance, 3 days in advance.
Oh, you have to book it 3 days in advance?
Yeah, this is the number.
How much is it?
I'm not really so sure about it because we have different ones.
How much is it on average, do you know?
Maybe 200.
200 for one person? Alright, and it's buffet or set menu?
It's a bento box.
Bento box, okay.
Like that, yeah.
Alright, thank you.
Thank you.
And how long does the cruise last for?
1 hour.
1 hour, okay. Thank you. Okay, there we have it. So for 200 Singaporean dollars, it's about like, I don't know, like what, 28% less or something? So yeah, that's how it is. The shops at Marina. Look at this. Woo! That the lady was talking to me. So yeah, it's called the Art Science Museum over here. Look at this building. They say it looks like a hand or it looks like a lotus flower. You can't really tell from this angle, but if I go to the other angle, I can show you how it is. Look at this. They have a lot of lily pads. So let's go inside of the mall real quick. You know, I'm just gonna keep the camera rolling. And let me know, do you want to see more raw videos like this or you want me just to cut? Sometimes if it gets too boring, I want to cut, but there's so many things to show you. And I want to bring you like along with me, like we're having a walking and talking tour. And any questions, just let me know and I'll try to answer it to the best of my knowledge. If I can't, I'm sure somebody else online can. I'm trying to build a community here of travelers and also local people watching the stuff. So if I say something incorrect, I'm sorry, but I'm just a traveler myself. I'm just trying to give you the best view I can of a city and yeah, best experience. So we're gonna go through this mall real quick and just show you a little bit of it. Actually, wow, look at the cityscape. I was about to say escape. Look at the cityscape. Look at all these gigantic buildings. Let me zoom in real quick too. And I'll walk a little bit closer too. Wow. This is Singapore. Beautiful city. And actually what we're looking at right now is the financial district. So we have a lot of different types of banks called Maybank, Bank of China. What else is there over here? There's JP Morgan, Standard Chartered Bank over there, HSBC, DBS. So as I said, this is the financial capital of the world. And pretty sure your money's somewhere in those buildings. Is it? I don't know. Maybe my money's there too. And then over here, so I'm walking just across the mall in the outside area. We could walk inside, which I am, but I think it's cool just to show you the outdoor area. It's more interesting because, you know, in the world, a lot of malls are similar. But this mall does have one unique feature that I'll show you just a little bit. But also some of the cool features they have over here, they have an LV store that I believe is, yeah, it has its own like little island. So they have an Apple store over here and they have an LV store that literally you need a bridge to get to, and it has its own little separate island. You believe that? Louis Vuitton and Apple, which is right over there, have their own little island too. And something that's pretty interesting to show you in this area. Oh, here's the Merlion. Yeah, we're too far from it, but that's also a famous, iconic thing in Singapore. How are you liking this little tour around Singapore? And the reason why I called this video First Impressions, this is actually the first impressions I'm doing on this channel of mine. So I have been to Singapore a couple of times before, but on this channel I never showed it to you. So this is why I call it a First Impressions video. And also it's the first impressions coming on this trip as well. Alright, so should I go inside the mall now? Yeah, let's go inside. Because I think we're in the central part area where I want to show you one of the unique features of the mall. This is more of a luxurious mall from what I've been seeing. They have a lot of different luxurious brands. This is such as Tiffany & Co. So welcome to this mall. It's called Shops Marina Bay, I believe. Once we're walking, I saw the sign a couple times, but honestly I forgot. This is basically the Marina Bay Mall Hotel. And it's connected to the casino, and it's also connected to the hotel. Right next to the Gardens by the Bay. Massive mall. Really gigantic. Yeah, and they just have Parada over there. I see Bulgari, Saint Laurent, all the top name brands you can think of. So if you're willing to spend some money, come over here. This is the area of the mall I wanted to show you. Look at this gondola. Bam. So, which is really nice at this mall. You can go on a little gondola cruise. It's nice to take your family. I think adults would be kind of boring, but they do have these trees hung up too for Christmas, which just passed recently. And now, maybe the next week or two, they're going to be ready for Chinese New Year's. This is the main feature of the mall as well. And I was actually talking to the lady just off screen right now about entering the casino because maybe you're into gambling. And I just want to ask the lady, like, you just wear normal clothes into the casino? She said, no, you must bring a passport and you have to dress business casual style. I believe that's what she said, like just casual, like, you know, have pants, like just look representable. Maybe not what I'm wearing, like a t-shirt and some shorts. This has got my shoes too. Oh wow, look at those. This is amazing. Look at the beautiful skyline of Singapore. Just around sunset time. And now you can even see the building over here. Wow, that's the building I was just talking about. They say it looks like a lotus flower or a hand. You tell me, what does it look like to you? Or it just looks like some weird like spaceship thing. Well, I noticed also over here a lot of people are just sitting down. It's not proper chairs, but they just sit on the ground and they're relaxing. But you can see kind of the local atmosphere that people just are on. Some chillness over here. They don't care. Because usually people, well actually here is where they have the water light show, waterfront light show over here, just right over here. Or maybe they're just waiting for that. Yeah, it's probably gonna happen like in an hour or so. If we catch it, we'll catch it. If not, I have to save it for another video. So right now I'm laying down on this chair over here, which I did not notice that they have these chairs for free. You just lay down and enjoy the beautiful sky view. It's not really comfortable, but it's another cool feature about Singapore. Look at that. It's amazing. Wow. Welcome to the most famous and iconic hawker center here in Singapore called Lau Pa Sat. You're probably wondering, what is a hawker center or what is Lau Pa Sat? Let me tell you. So a hawker center is this, what we're seeing. So basically it's a gigantic food hall that has many street food vendors, many food vendors that will supply you with different local cuisines and also international cuisines. Let me just show you real quick too. And what is cool about a hawker station, you can see there's different prices. What's cool about the hawker center, is that a lot of locals like to eat here, especially around lunchtime or at dinner time, because they offer great prices for good food. We have a great local taste here. And here what's kind of very nice, that they have a lot of different types of Chinese food, they have Indian food, and this is actually one of the most oldest hawker centers in Singapore, or the oldest. They have halal food, they have non-halal food. You can see, look at this. Oh, they're even some Indian food. Man, it looks so good. I love this hawker center. Oh my god, they have all these sautés over here that look so nice. There's multiple people are selling sautés. I actually wanted to get sauté right now, but unfortunately, because sauté over here in Singapore, it's one delicious barbecued meat food. Unfortunately, you have to wait 40 minutes to get your sauté. So that's how delicious it is, but I'm not gonna wait 40 minutes, but, sorry. A lot of tourist people like to come here too. Just look at it, you can barely even find a table here. This is how it is every night as well. Then also you can get some drinks if you're into drinking. It's a really nice place and it's a big hotspot here in Singapore. So if you ever do come to Singapore, definitely come to a hawker center. Okay, I'm just exiting this part of Lau Pa Sat Market. And as I told you, it is very crowded right now. It's kind of hard and confusing for me to even know where I'm at. But it's not too big of a market. It's big, but not too big. And over here, we're at this one area called Satay Street. Look at this. You pause the screen. Yeah, I don't know if you can see it, but basically this area, Satay Street, you can see even like a lot of people are barbecuing some meats, which I'll show you in just a second. That it's pretty famous over here. The guy said I have to wait 40 minutes. You believe that? But this is one of the most famous sautés over here. Wow, look at that meat, guys. Hundreds of sauté. Ooh, that looks really nice. Let me just show you the price too. So they say best satay. This is the place. This is how much it is. Set A for $31. 10 sticks of chicken, 10 beef, mutton, prawn. Set B. You can see there's different sets over here too, and these are the prices. Depending how many people are over here, yeah.
It's an hour wait.
Hong Kong booklet. Okay, the guy just said an hour wait. Wow.
40 minutes.
40 minutes.
They do have a challenge that.
Look how long the line is, guys. It starts from over there, from where we started, and it goes all the way, and just keeps on going. I decided I'm going to eat at this place, Nasi Lemak Ayam Taliwang, which is famous because it's on the Michelin guide for so many years, from 2021 to 2025. This is the menu over here. Sorry for being so loud. And you can see the price of 8.5. It's around like $6 USD and whatnot, but I can show you the prices. And I think, wow, look at the stuff. I'm going to go with the black sweet sauce chili, Nasi Lemak Ayam Ketchup sample. And I hope you guys can hear me. Hi, can I get number 3, please? This number 3. Nasi Lemak Ayam Ketchup sample. Here is the nasi lemak, and here is the oolong tea that I just ordered from right over there. And there's even a line just to get your drinks over here, which is kind of interesting to me. It's that you get your food, you have to wait in a line, and also you have to wait in a line, another line for getting the drinks. I wish they could make it easier. And yeah, and unfortunately, I did wait for my oolong tea. I actually wanted to get peach and lychee flavor, but they only have the normal flavor, and that's it right now. Here's the nasi lemak. Let's just go inside and dig in. And also something to keep in mind, guys, you have to bring your own napkins. Here, unfortunately, actually most of the vendors I've talked to, they don't have any tissues. And this is like the 3rd or 4th vendor I've been to, no tissues. So I had already tissues myself. All right, I hope you can see me. This is a good angle. So here's the food once more. I did mix it a little bit right now. So it comes with coconut rice. So basically they mix like coconut with the rice, so it's a little bit fatty and it gives more flavor to the rice. They have this red sauce sambal, which is famous here in this region of the world in Southeast Asia. And what else? Peanuts. Right, so that, and they have this fried egg as well. Look at that. Ooh. And of course we got the chicken. Unfortunately, they don't have chicken breast, which you guys know I love chicken breast, but they do have this. Bam. Chicken leg. That looks delicious. With also that has the sweet and chili sauce on that too. So let me just use my knife and try to take down some of the meat real quick. Break the chicken leg a bit. All right, there we go. Okay, and mix everything together so you get a nice good bite. Break down the egg too. Fried egg. It's a little bit drippy, the egg. There. All right, let's get one big bite. It's a good bite. So try it out. Ooh, spicy. Really spicy actually. Flavored by the coconut rice. Another bite. The anchovies with the eggs. So good. Sorry if the camera is wobbling. I didn't know that I got like a little wobbly table. I'm sorry if it's shaking a little bit. I want to put my arms down so it doesn't shake too much. To the chicken. Chicken is soft and tender. It's hot, but I tell it wasn't very fresh. Actually, it's kind of fresh, but like you can tell I pre-made the chicken. When I ordered it only took them like 2 minutes, which was awesome. It didn't take too long for that line, but when I had to wait for my drink, which I'll have a sip of it, it took like 10, 12 minutes, maybe 15, I don't know. Oolong tea. It's good, but it has no sugar. I wish it was a little bit sweeter. I guess it's better to not have sugar. Man, but definitely if you want to eat, try out nasi lemak. It's one of the best foods in the world you could ever have. And the funny thing is, I just left Malaysia, which nasi lemak, they consider it to be the national dish of Malaysia. But I love it so much that I come to Singapore and eat it too. Because in Singapore they have their own little take on it too, and it's Michelin rated. So So good. So filling. Let's have one more bite with the chicken. Oh, it's been a long day, but I'm happy that you joined me on my first impressions video. Yeah, try this. I'm not exaggerating, it's really good. Definitely try out, what is it called? Nasi lemak ayam taliwang. Here in Singapore, you won't be disappointed. All this is for around, so the meal, this is $8.50 Singaporean. That was 1.2. So in US dollars, that's like around $7 USD. Really good, right? Let me know where you're from, and is this cheap or is this expensive? Right now, I am walking right next to the Central Business District. That's right over here, the CBD. You may have seen it in a previous shot when this is part of the skyline that's in Singapore that I was showing you in the previous shot. Also just want to show you over here that they have a lot of clubs, Bollywood Club, and just along this whole road they have clubs and some restaurants too. So many people just like to come, chill out, drink something, or even have some bars too. And then they also have some hostels as well. The thing that I like about this area in particular, if I just keep on walking straight and go to the left, we're going to go to the riverside, which this riverside is one of my most favorite places to go to in Singapore because the riverside is pretty massive. There are a lot of other bars here, restaurants, and just a nice area to walk around. I'm going to get more of a feel of this area as well. Hello, ¿cómo está capo? Hello, mabuhay Philippines. So a lot of the staffs here are from the Philippines. Because here in Singapore, usually if you go to like a restaurant or a bar, something like, I don't know, like, how do I say, like just normal labor jobs, I've noticed a lot of people are from foreign countries. Singapore river cruise. Look, they even have fresh seafood over here as well. Look at that. A lot of beautiful seafood restaurants, which this whole front is so nice. From certain parts of the riverfront, if we go back there, you can see the Marina Bay Sands. But some of these buildings are actually obstructing the view. I just love this area in particular because they also have a lot of different types of international cuisines. Sometimes I walked here earlier, they said, oh, we have happy hours going on. Even you see like a lot of restaurants will just say happy hour. They have the prices in Singaporean dollar. It's really interesting. Whew. It's been a long day today, but it's been fun. Honestly, so far this first impressions video, I think I like it a lot because I got to show you a bit of the nice places here in Singapore. Showed you the Marina Gardens, so Gardens by the Bay, Marina Bay Sands. I also showed you the mall, showed you the waterfront area over there, showed you the famous hawker center Lau Pa Sat, and now I'm showing you this CBD, Central Business District. Whenever I'm in Singapore and if I have free time, like near the evening, I usually like just to come sit down here. Very nice, very peaceful. Show you the view. There we go. So all along this area, you're gonna find a bunch of restaurants, bars and stuff, and we just started somewhere over there. And also, if you keep on going straight down this area, past the bridges, you're gonna get to another place called, what is it called? Clarke Quay? I don't know, but it's a big bar area, also famous along the riverfront too. I did show even this area. I showed some of it during the New Year's video too, so if you want to check that out too, just to see how New Year's is in Singapore, is very beautiful with all the fireworks, please watch that video as well. Now I'm just going to be sitting down over here, relaxing for a bit, enjoying the boats, the nice buildings, just enjoying the atmosphere in general. Very cool place just to go solo, bring a friend, bring your family. Really cool. This big birdie, my friend called it muscle birdie. Yeah. So that's it for this video. Hope you enjoyed it. As always, don't forget to smash the like button and subscribe. And let me know what you thought about the video. Where would you like to see next in Singapore? And yeah, any of your feedback, I really appreciate it. And thank you so much for watching this far. Just say I love you, Solo, if you watched it this far. See you on the next one. Take care as always. And if you want to watch more videos around Singapore or the world, just click somewhere up on the screen. Peace and have a great one.